Towels, the pinnacle of luxury and survival in the grand expanse of the universe. Or so says the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. A towel, it says, is about the most massively useful thing an interstellar hitchhiker can have. I'm sure prior to this class, none of us thought towels were of any significance. They are simple, mundane items that we use to dry our hands or bodies with, but nothing else. However, according to the novel by Douglas Adams, towels serve many, many different purposes. Towels have incredible practical uses. The Hitchhiker's Guide hits most of them. 1. You can use it as a warm, snuggly coat on a cold winter's day. An actual winter coat might serve better in general, but if you're out in the snow with nothing to cover you, you can't deny that a towel will keep you from getting hypothermia. 2. On a sunny and breezy day at the Grove, you could go on a picnic and use your towel as a lovely blanket. That way, the prickly grass won't stab at you, and you can truly enjoy the nice weather to the fullest. 3. You can use it as a shawl or hood to cover up during the bad days when the rain is keeping you from walking all the way to the honors college without getting drenched. Sure, a rain jacket or an umbrella would work too, but a towel? That's just thinking ahead. 4. And of course, it has its true purpose, to dry wet things. But we all knew that. However, I've learned more about the great usage of towels beyond this, outside of its practical uses, and into its amazing personal functions. To be openly honest, this first year in college has been difficult. I'm sure it has been for most of us. This has been one of the greatest transitions of our lives, and adapting to a new environment and lifestyle has been quite challenging. For me, it has been one of the toughest years of my life. Not only were the academic challenges wearing me down, but a lot has happened in my personal life. Maintaining certain friendships and relationships, struggling to find my future path, and finding myself through the energetic chaos of the university and of the world. Oftentimes I would break apart, and nothing seemed to keep me moving. Though I've had my great days, there were many others where I felt tired and burnt down. But I never gave up. For the most part. But the point is, when the going got rough, I picked myself back up and kept moving. And no matter how I got up and moved forward, I always carried my towel with me. Not literally, but figuratively. When I felt lonely or cold and greatly needed something to keep me warm and safe, a good snuggle in my bed always helped. When I wanted to relax and take care of myself, I always had my comfort shows and video games to keep me company. Good old Bluey always did the trick. And when I struggled to keep my feet moving, I've always had my friends and family to depend on. Though none of these are actual towels. They're mine. I always keep them with me wherever I go. They're all simple things that we don't stop to think about how much we really need them. It doesn't have to be a bed, or a comfort show, or a video game. You probably need your loved ones, but whatever it is that keeps you on your feet, don't take it for granted. Towers are simple things, but when you're stranded and alone in the vast expanse of the real world, they are more than practical. They're personal self-care items that'll take you far, even on your worst days. As the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy states, any man who can hitch the length and breadth of the galaxy, rough it, slum it, struggle against terrible odds, win through and still know where his towel is clearly a man to be reckoned with. Always know what your towels are, and wherever you go, always carry them with you. Also, watch Bluey, truly one of the greatest television series of all time. To finish this video, I'd like to share my personal collection of towels here at the university. I have a good number of towels for some reason, but I'll assume that makes me a towel expert. First up is this cute turquoise hand towel. I would rate this towel's thickness as 3 out of 5 stars. Though the pattern on this towel is very much like my grandmother's bedroom wallpaper, it makes things look interesting and unique. I will give this towel a satisfactory rating of 4 out of 5 babblefish. The second towel is a simple blue hand towel that is always in stock at Walmart. The color of the towel is cute, but the thickness, I would give it a 2 out of 5 stars. It's the definition of mediocre. I only use this towel as a rag. Overall, I will give this towel a satisfactory rating of 2 out of 5 mice. The third towel is big and has a nice pretty sand color. However, the towel's thickness is, once again, terrible with a score of 2 out of 5 stars. I occasionally use this towel, but due to its little practicality, I often forget it exists. Overall, I give this towel a satisfactory rating of 3 out of 5 gargle blasters. The fourth towel is pretty cute, and the dark blue is a nice touch. The thickness of the towel is also good, with 3 out of 5 stars, already better than the previous contenders. Though I like the dark blue, the color is a little too gloomy to my liking, so sadly, despite its great practicality, I will give this towel a satisfactory rating of 2 out of 5 Marvins. The final towel is definitely my favorite of my collection. The light turquoise color is perfect, and the towel is very soft, and the thickness is an outstanding 5 out of 5 stars. There's nothing more I could say to describe its great utility and perfection. I will give this towel a satisfactory rating of 42 out of 5 deep thoughts.